morning, my dear students. How are you all? I believe you all are doing great. Today we will be learning exercise 4 from your mathematics textbook. Please open page number 46 from your maths textbook. Children, in this exercise 4, they have given subtract by drawing dots and crossing out. We have already learned to do addition by drawing dots. Here we have to cross out the dots which are taken away. Example, in addition we used to add all together, but here it is not going to happen like that. Now you all have to cross out those number of dots which is the second value here. Now let us explain with the A. Now you all can see they have given a 3 minus 2 here. There are two values in subtraction. First one is a subtrahend and second one is a minuend. Now the subtrahend will be always a bigger number and minuend will be always a smaller number than subtrahend. So the first number will be bigger and second number will be smaller than bigger one. Now they have drawn 3 dots here because the first number is 3. Among those 3 dots they have crossed 2 dots because from 3 we are going to take away 2 dots. From 3 if you cross out the 2 dots, how much will be remaining? The 1 dot will be remaining. So you all can write in the given box like this way. Let us go with the next example, B. Now they have given two values, 4 minus 2. 4 is there, so they have drawn 4 dots. In that, if you take away the 2 dots, that is, they have crossed here. How many will be remaining here, children? 2 dots are remaining. So the value will be 2. When you minus from 4 2, the value will be 4. In the same way they have given C. The bigger number is minused with the smaller number. Bigger number is a 6. So they have drawn a 6 dots here. In this example, 6 minus 3. So how much we have to take away? 3 values we have to take away. So here we can just cross out the values which we don't want. That is, we have to crossing out the dots. So if from 6 if I take away 3 dots, how many dots will be remaining, children? 3 dots will be remaining. So like this way you all can solve the remaining examples. In the same way they have given a next concept which is called subtraction on the number line. On the number line we have already studied addition, and in this lesson we will be learning a subtraction with the help of number line. In addition we used to count the forward numbers. Here we have to go backward. Example they have given here. Subtract 4 from 7 on the number line. So which is a bigger number here, children? 7 is bigger or 4 is bigger? 7 is bigger. So I have to start my subtraction from the bigger number. So from here I will be starting my subtraction. Then I have to go how many steps backward, children? What is the second number? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went 4 steps backward. When I went 4 steps backward, I got the result, that is 3. 7 minus 4 is equals to how much, children? 3. So 3 is the value. When you will get this value from the bigger number, if you count backward and if you come backward, you will get the result of it. The difference is, in addition we used to move forward, in subtraction we go backward. Like this way they have given an exercise 5. Subtract on the number line. They have given the value. First value is 9 and second value is 3. So which is the bigger number, children, here? 9 is the bigger. So I have to start my subtraction with the bigger number, that is 9. When from 9 if I go 3 steps backward, that is from 1, 2, 3. So from 9 if you minus 3, what will be the value, children, here? 6. So the value is 6. So like this way you all can write in the given box. Solve the given examples in the page number 47 using a number line. Now let us go to the subtraction by counting backward. In the same way, what we have done in a number line, we have gone backward. Here we have to count backward. Now subtract 3 from 8. When you subtract the value, that is from 3 if you subtract 8, whenever you are doing a subtraction, first we have to take a bigger number. Please remember, children, if you do a subtraction, we have to take a bigger number first, then we have to subtract from the smaller number. So they have given two values, 8 minus 3. You can do this subtraction with the help of your finger. Let me explain this concept of counting forward, backward with the help of crayons. Now the first value is 8. So how many crayons are there, children, in the beginning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 crayons here. From 8, I have to take 3 backward. So how many will be remaining, children? Can anybody tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you all can see. There are 5 crayons left. So the beginning value was 8. It was 8 when I took 3 steps backward. I have taken 3 steps backward. How many crayons will be remaining, children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Example, they have explained this example with a number line. So the bigger number was 8. The first number was 8. From 8, we have to take 3 steps backward. From 8, if I take 3 steps backward on the number line, I will be getting 5. So the 3 steps, the value has come backward. Count 3 backwards. You reach 5. 8 minus 3 is equals to 5. Now, based on this, they have given an example. Exercise 6. Subtract by counting backward. With the help of this number line, you all have to count backward. 5 minus 2. The bigger number is 5. So I have to start my subtraction from 5. How many steps I have to go backward? Children, what is the second number here? 2. 1, 2. When I take this step backward twice, what value I am getting here, children? 3. So the answer is 3. From 5, if you take 2 steps backward, we get 3. Like this way, you all can solve the remaining examples from page number 47.